Excuse me, Makoto. Please.
Ugh. Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Last time, we finished Chapter 5. Well, I guess not technically yet, because it still is considered Chapter 5, but it's in the conclusion. But anyways, we did finish Chapter 5. Kaito and Kokichi are dead, so that leaves only 5 survivors left. And those 5 are Shuichi, Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Tsumugi. And now, recently, everyone, Tsumugi and Himiko joined Shuichi and Maki to train. Kibo's entered his next arc and whatnot because he lost his antenna after Kaito went through a somewhat very familiar execution, like it was seen before in another game for this one. So now we're gonna continue on. I know I'm starting here for some odd reason, so but yeah, it says right there, Chapter 5, School Life Class Job Conclusion. I recently just got finished hanging up lights, so my hands were in a absolute monumental state, so he will destroy it. I guess he will. Yep. Kokichi and Kaito. Galactic Jacket. Yeah, I definitely had enough time. I just thought it wasn't gonna uh continue yet, but oh well. So sort of. Do you want to save? Of course. Chapter. Oh. Well, rest in peace, Kaito and Kokichi. Kaito wasn't gonna make it alive any longer, unfortunately. And Kokichi, well, he was in a pickle. All because of the true mastermind. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager.
This boring-looking person is me.
This is not Neigi.
See? Even the way I look is normal.
Look at all those great people.
Getting into an elite school like this was just the start of my bad luck. I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teacher's lectures. I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case. Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life. I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away, and run away, and run away, and run away, and run away. But I'm okay.
Bipolar ass student.
I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to. That's why I'm gonna be okay. Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with. Thanks for the strength to keep going. I'll keep on rooting for you, so please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also...
That was weird and obscure. What happened?
What did you say?
The school building blew up. What happened?
Hey,
Hey, over there. I turned my head to where Maki was pointing. Kibo's blowing up the school.
Huh?
Kibo?
Kibo, what are you doing? You're flying. Is that magic?
I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't.
How do we stop him?
We have to talk to him. We can get him to come down.
hey.
It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention. Yeah, chapter 6, and Shuichi's in a mostly black background. But yeah, Kibo's gonna blow up the school and whatnot to get him to calm down. And this is the final session for the main story, because we're in chapter 6 now. And you know what chapter 6 is.
Yeah, you're right.
Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran into the center of the courtyard.
It's like a battlefield.
We need to get his attention. Get him to come down.
Kibo, come here. Are you trying to get us killed?
Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair, and then slowly flew down to us.
Hey.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you call for me?
Of course. And by looking at this, geez, man, Maki's kind of short compared to Shuichi.
Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
Huh?
Other matters?
Yes.
I'm going to end the killing game.
Huh?
End the killing game?
Indeed.
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles.
To destroy it.
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy this school in its entirety.
So that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon in that jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment from my lab.
Huh?
You had equipment like that in your lab?
Yes.
I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality.
Wait.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen?
Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi.
That's right.
Yes. I wanted to be treated like a real human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all.
I have decided.
But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
But hold on, if you do something like that, we'll all die too, you know. There's no oxygen in the outside world. There's no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside the spaceship, you know? That's right. You trying to get us to kill too?
Yes.
If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
Huh?
So be it?
That's
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here.
unfortunately.
He is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
Wait, we still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here. Our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
Yeah, we all work together. Even this killing game will.
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed. Humanity is extinct. We have no home to return to.
So that might be true, but
Which means
Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
everyone.
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey,
And you would be willing to let us all die to accomplish that?
logical.
That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What was that?
are you serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game.
We must do
We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing
What
game.
do you mean?
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
No.
I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
You can't hear it anymore?
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
I have decided.
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy.
No.
That's wrong.
Why?
Wrong?
That's...
Because there still might be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then,
And what are you basing that claim on?
that's wrong.
Nothing.
But...
I just have a feeling.
Ew.
Just a feeling? You sound like that idiot right now.
Because...
Kaito said so. It's just like Okichi said. If this game rules matters so much someone's watching.
Okay.
There can be no killing game without an audience.
Um...
Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. True, we cannot say there is absolutely no possibility, but even a mere possibility,
No, that's wrong.
that possibility is our hope.
Huh?
What?
Because...
We haven't investigated everything. There's still a lot of mysteries in this school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth. And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth.
I see.
Spoken like a true ultimate detective. You can blame Kyoko for that. Who is Kyoko? I have no clue. That just came up in my head.
I understand.
Very well. I shall corroborate your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Kibo!
Listen closely.
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that. Until dawn? Yes, that one video game that, had those people try to survive and whatnot. And some of them died. And one went crazy. You know. No, I don't. The dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the killing game myself. You're gonna end what now?
Didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game! Because the killing game is forever eternal!
We shall prove you wrong. We'll end it like the other Danganronpas, right? Right?
Why,
He
you
is back!
unbelievable.
Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny.
That's enough.
So what? You are sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue. Huh? There's a robot with malfunctioning. He must be. Why else would he try to defy me? Then let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah!
Maybe the robot part isn't gory at all, so I can go all out this time.
Pops, can we kill him, please? They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs. Well, any last words?
They're all in battle mode!
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them.
Well then.
It's all in your hands now. Now go!
Okay.
Alright.
Never forgive rule breakers. Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Must I? Look at them go.
No. I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself,
Oh wait, I don't.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
That's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exisals, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Goodbye, Danganronpa. Oh boy. We ran into the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding. Is this the last Danganronpa? Wait, what? Then they must be planning to go out with a bang.
Seems like...
Things have suddenly become really bad. So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
Why, you...
I never expected it to be like this.
Why?
But why didn't Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he?
not scared! I'm not scared! Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
What's that mean?
Okay, but what do we need to look for?
Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game.
The mastermind. Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
If the outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in the school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind. Then in that case,
I don't know.
But I found the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were us 16 students.
don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
That's right.
That someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in the school. The 16th student, lying somewhere hidden in the school. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for them.
Someone? You mean a remnant of despair, right? Then someone else's academies besides Kokichi's a remnant of despair?
That's true.
If we can find them and kill them, then this killing game should end.
um,
I don't know about killing them.
but
But there's a possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
Right.
It seems like it's worth a shot.
but
And that's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair.
that's
And also find hope. Hope?
remember.
Our home. Where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there's hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
Jeez.
This isn't a fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well.
But if we look for it, we just might find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
Okay.
So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kibo is distracting exercise, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet.
You're right, there's no point complaining. Let's all just do what we can.
Hmm.
Well, if we work together, everything will be alright, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it. Maki.
Okay.
Yes, that's right!
All right.
We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all this is revealed, this killing game will end. Investigation start.
Hey.
Then let's split up and start searching.
We're gonna split up, but we were just in such a united mood. Well, we don't have enough time to go all together, unfortunately.
You're right.
Right. We'll see each other soon.
All right.
I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn. Whoa, 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 wowie, wowie, wow. What? A hole? Now it's time to test your bonds with your friends. The time reads to dawn and your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. So yes, we are on a time limit. There's a staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Was the staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? There must be clues here. I had to investigate here. But yes, we are on a time limit, and that means we must investigate everywhere of this place and see what to do with it. Oh boy, I have this control. It's broken, but from this door, this must be an ultimate lab. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left. It's Kokichi's, the ultimate supreme leader's lab. This door isn't supposed to open. Per the rules, if a student dies before their ultimate research lab is open, then that lab will remain closed. But Kibo's explosives broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. So yes, this is the final research lab. So this is Kokichi's lab. It certainly doesn't have that evil organization feel, but there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. Let's show them that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair. Hope? Despair? At the time, Kaito was in the exile, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants of despair. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used that flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. This lab was made for Kokichi. There should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate thoroughly. So we have this book. There's a collection of files here, bound like a book.
Huh?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages, and inside. Oh, whoa. Information on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the Remnants of Despair. This is a history of the battle between hope and despair. But we've already remembered all this. We know this information. I don't suppose it'll make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose? No, something's not right. Something is off, because the things written in this book...
Got a minute?
Do you really have time to read a book? Ah! Maki! I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands.
What?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? What's the point of reading this now? You already remember Hope's Peak Academy with the flashbacks, like, didn't you?
No.
Yes, I thought that as well.
Hey,
Ah, Maki, this is perfect timing. Will you come with me? For what?
is that alright?
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why?
Huh? But why?
That's...
I need to check something important. I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then started speaking in bored narration.
It all began at Hope's Peak Academy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The world was plunged into ruin, and humanity into the depths of despair.
Yeah. Yeah.
This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. In order to fulfill her plans to plunge humanity and the world into utter despair, she organized the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game.
I like a Makoto and Kyoko up there. And Sayaka.
But in the end,
A.K.A.
Junko
bitch.
Enoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded. With her death, the despair outbreaks ended, and the world slowly began to recover. But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on, until one day, when the war suddenly ended.
The meteorites, right? You can skip that part. Is that alright?
Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy? As for Hope's Peak Academy,
It was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations. They continued to scout students who possessed ultimate level talent, and that's all we know.
this doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense, because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then what is written in this book? Are these just lies? Or are they... I turned to one of the pages, almost without thinking.
What's wrong?
No.
It's just the after word written on the last page. It says that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject. Well, it says it's the complete history, so what's the problem? The problem is, if this is true... History of Hope's Peak. We can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab, after all.
Hey,
Maki, I think I'm going to go to Kokichi's room now.
What?
Why Kokichi's room?
I'm...
I had to verify something. I had to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies,
Okay.
including if he really was a remnant of despair.
What are you trying to pull?
What? There's no doubt that he was a remnant of despair, because in that memory...
Okay.
Well, whatever. That's what you want to do, then I won't stop
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. I never would have imagined this, that Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth. Ah! What is this? What's happening? Oh. Is it that same kid? Look at that.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen for the Gopher Project?
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer on the ground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
I see. But you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really be outside right now? The meteor...
I'm not scared of them. Because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites. If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
No, I've heard the Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard the rumor? All the participants died in an accident.
You're wrong! They didn't die!
How would you know that?
Because those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
The Gopher Project wasn't created to save us. Never mind.
Heroes don't die! Heroes don't give up! That's why they're still alive! Because they're heroes!
Heroes?
Ah! That was a memory, right?
No.
It's from that flashback light. This flashback light has a special effect.
Is this...
Shuichi, just now,
Okay.
that must have been the flashback light. The one that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial. After Kaito's trial?
Hey.
What did you remember? That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher Project and threw away my talent.
Oh, yeah.
I remembered the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? And will we experience another flashback like the one we just saw? I don't know, but I can't hesitate now.
Hey!
Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check.
Well...
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll go with you.
Huh?
Huh? You will?
Because...
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. She looks worried. Did that flashback...
You wanna die?
No, nothing. Let's go. Even so, a hero, huh? Friendship powerful. You have increased your bond. You can be more to be than before. So now we may end up losing out to the timer and whatnot, but it's because I'm likely not going to get through here in time. But you always want to pick out the important stuff, or do your best to pick out the important stuff. Kokichi's room. Where could that be? He's an upstairs boy. Kokichi Oma's room. Whoa, there's a lot of this. So this is Kokichi's room? I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it. Right. By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that that organization was the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi was the leader of the Remnants of Despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there. So you'll have this Cubs pad to check. It's a Monocube's pad! They were given to all of us as motives during Kirumi's case, but the motive videos were switched up, and we each got someone else's video.
That's true.
I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's. Then there's no point in looking, is there?
No.
No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched the fingertip of the pad, the video started playing.
All right! Backed by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado...
Look at that. It is his.
What? Kokichi's...
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader.
Yep. There's a picture.
He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
No.
So this was Kokichi's motive video?
Why?
Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else? Or maybe he was given his own motive video from the start? Like Karumi.
I see.
Oh, so Karumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter anymore. That's true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. But what can I deduce from that? Kokichi's motive video. I never thought that the motive video would be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was coincidence, right? Box of documents. There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents. These look like blueprints.
Huh?
This
Blueprints?
is stupid.
They're mostly drawings of a childish fantasy weapons like ray guns and beam swords.
Well,
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind and had selected a few from you to
I
create.
don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create.
That's...
That might have been Kokichi's intention. His intention.
Remember.
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to match the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance someone would find it. You mean there might be something important hidden among this
You're
stuff?
right.
I believe that is a possibility, but we don't have time to look now to it.
Huh?
Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching the blueprints. Maki,
Thank you.
Okay.
no problem. Ah, this is the hidden camera I set up in the library? And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool.
Ah,
And this is the book from the Cage Child Seance!
That punk.
He was gathering all the incidents from the past fucks. The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? No, it's pointless to try and understand what he was
you're
thinking.
right.
Perhaps you're right. Should investigate close. Okay, what's this? Probably Maki.
Hey.
I wanted to ask you something. What is it, Maki?
um,
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
What do you mean?
What do you think? Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all of these rules designed to make it more interesting?
Because...
It's just like Jinko Enoshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. It's because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity,
I
aren't
don't
we?
understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
Okay.
That is a mystery, but all mysteries conceal some truth. There is still truth to find in this killing game. Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. Killing game. That covers just about everything in Kokichi's room.
Hey,
If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints. But
because.
we rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick, Maki.
Well,
But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at. Something strange. What is this? Is this a real will?
is
I think it's a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar after all. But if this is real, why did he
Could
leave it?
it be...
He left us this information in case his plan failed.
Huh?
He did? I don't think he would do something like that.
Wow.
Well, we should look inside, then we'll know more. When I opened the envelope, small pieces of paper fell out.
Huh?
A second message, the wall next to the boiler. That's all, it's probably another one of his horrible pranks. I'm not sure about that.
but...
I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
Okay.
Do what you want, just don't waste any time. It'll be done before you
Okay.
know it. Yeah. Alright, I should head to the boiler in the garden. Alright, let's head to the boiler. Look at all those people on the sign, but we can't check it, so yeah. So boiler in the garden, this is very important because we're gonna need it for a puzzle. Okay. The wall next to the boiler. Where could it be? Perhaps it's just a prank. Right here. Around here? This area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find it now. Ah! I let out a gasp when I saw it. Twins B?
Huh?
Twins B? Is this the second message? What could this possibly mean? This was my Kokichi, like the other message. Are they meant to be read together?
Man,
In that case, it seems as though the message isn't complete. Two mysterious messages. This world is mine, Kokichi Oma, Twins B. But if this isn't complete, what was Kokichi trying to do by telling us? And we will continue on next time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony when we go ahead and see what left is for this investigation. Thank you so much for coming by on this lovely day of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Peace, peeps.